Let's look at the classification of rocks. Rocks may be classified on the basis of their geological formation, physical characteristics, and chemical composition. On the basis of geological classification, rocks are classified as igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Igneous rocks are of volcanic origin and are formed as a result of solidification of molten mass lying below or above the Earth's surface. This molten mass, called magma. Principal constituents of magma are quartz, mica, and feldspar. This magma is forced up as volcanic eruptions and spread over the surface of the Earth, where it solidifies, forming rocks like basalt. If the magma solidifies below the Earth's surface itself, the solid crystalline rock is termed as deep-seated plutonic rock. The examples are granite, diorite, and gabbro. If the magma solidifies at a relatively shallow depth, the resultant rock possesses a finely grained crystalline structure and is termed as hypobasal. Dolerite is such a rock. We should know about the composition of the rocks according to their content of silica. We have granite and andesite. These are the intermediate rocks. And we have gabbro, some types of dolerite like diabase. And we have some types of basalt, dolerite, some types of dolerite. When magma cools rapidly, its mass expands under the pressure on intensively evolving gases. Subsequent rapid cooling of swollen lumps of magma gives rise to glassy porous rocks. Sedimentary rocks. The various weathering agencies like rain, sun, air, frost break up the surface of Earth. Rainwater carries down these broken pieces to the rivers. As the rivers descend down to the plains, the velocity decreases gradually and the sediments, which are disintegrated rock pieces, sand, silt, clay, debris, they settle in the water. Due to the seasonal variation, sedimentation takes place in layers. With time, the sediments get consolidated in horizontal beds due to the pressure exerted by overlaying material. The properties of the sedimentary rock vary considerably depending upon the nature of the sediment and type of bond between the sediment and the grains. Usually, rocks are well stratified and show well-defined bedding planes. The rocks are soft and can be easily split up along the bedding as well as normal planes. The examples of sedimentary rocks resulting from the precipitation of salts in drying water basins, which means chemical deposits, are gypsum, anhydrite, magnesite, dolomite. Sedimentary rocks resulting from the accumulation of plant or animal remains are limestone, shale, chalk. The examples of rocks resulting from deterioration of massive magmatic or sedimentary rocks, fragmental rocks, are sandstone, sand, gravel. Metamorphic rocks are formed from igneous or sedimentary rocks as a result of action on the earth movements, temperature changes, liquid pressure, etc. The resultant mass may have a foliated structure, like slate, gneiss, schist, and phyllite, or non-foliated structure, like marble, quartzite, and serpentine. In this picture, we can see that we have magma here, and with the eruption of volcanoes, we have igneous rock formation over the earth or under the earth, With the effects of weathering, we have sedimentary rocks, and by the effects of pressure or heat, we have metamorphic rocks. When they melt, we have again the magma. According to the original rocks, the metamorphic rocks can be like gneiss or marble, which origin is limestone or marl or dolomite, or we can have schist out of shale or basalt. According to the physical characteristics, the rocks may be classified as stratified, unstratified, or foliated. Stratified rocks show distinct layers, along with which the rock can be split. The examples are sandstone, limestone, shale, slate, marble. Unstratified rocks do not show any stratification and cannot be easily split into thin layers. The examples of such rocks are granite, basalt, trap. Foliated rocks have a tendency to split up only in a definite direction. Most of the metamorphic rocks have a foliated structure except for quartz and marble, which have granulose structure. According to the chemical characteristics, rocks may be classified as argillaceous, siliceous, and calcareous. The principal constituent of argillaceous rocks is clay. The rocks are hard and brittle. Examples are slate. Siliceous rocks has silica in them, like sand. The rocks are very hard and durable, like granite, basalt, trap, gneiss. Calcareous rocks are made of lime, like limestone, marble, dolomite.